Hello, welcome back. What?
Should have given me an opportunity to like fix
Guys,
myself.
If you watched my last video, or if you've seen my videos, Lori doesn't like to be on camera.
I hate it.
I'm forcing her to be on camera for this video because I thought it would be really fun. Thank you for doing this with me, Lori. This is my mother, if you don't know. This is Lori. I'm gonna ask her some questions and I'm gonna see how well she really knows me. And if you know me and my mom, we are very close. No, and I think she knows me pretty well. But we'll see. We're sitting in our driveway right now, first off because we have 3 dogs and 2 teenage boys in there. And it's just peaceful and quiet in the car, and we've been out Christmas shopping all day. It's 4:30 right now, so let's get into it. What would you describe my type is? And like a boy. Well, what do I look for? You could say physical qualities, but also just what do I look for in general?
Well, unfortunately, we need to work on this one.
Mom! Maybe high school needed to work on it.
No.
Okay.
First of all, well, let's do physical.
Okay.
Hannah likes dark hair on the longer side. Not long, but on the longer side. Yeah. Curls are a plus.
Oh, yeah.
Light eyes.
Yeah.
Tall. Have to be tall. But that's not saying much because Hannah's like 5.
That's okay. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, honestly, like 5, like 10 to me is tall. Like I want like 6.
Tall.
Yeah.
She doesn't like no muscle men. Like
not like
not beefy. Not skinny, but not beefy. So anyway, that's her like type. Now, unfortunately, how do I put this nicely?
Yeah. Be careful.
Hannah sort of has. So let's just say that.
Mom!
If you have a really nice guy, like really well-rounded, nice, like polite, into Hannah guy, and you have a guy over here who's a little, man, what, like, Hannah has.
Mom, just say it.
Okay, so Hannah needs to work on those people that she attracts. She likes sort of she has a little bad guy thing, a vibe that she likes, which is really unfortunate. I
tend to go for the wrong guys.
Yes, and the problem is that she has a hard time giving people a chance.
No.
Yes, you do. Unless you're Harry Styles.
That's it.
I feel like everybody else is unfortunately, like, off the list. She needs to not lower her standards, because no, I think standards are good. Sort of measure your expectations, because somebody could be a great person, but you wouldn't know that until you got to know them.
Yeah.
So you can't shut people down immediately. So like, okay, so appearance-wise, I'm good with that. Like, I'm in agreement.
You agree with mine?
100%.
Thanks.
However, we need to work on like the kind of bad.
Okay, but this is the thing. I'm gonna go on a little tangent for a second. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you haven't like seen the kind of guy or met the kind of guy that I've like gone for in a while, because I haven't liked anyone like that in a while, you know? So like you're used to 17-year-old me
let's say
17-year-old teenage boy.
No, because there were a few things in between. One that I had no idea about.
Who? That one.
Yeah, that one.
I told you about him.
No, you did not tell me about him when it was happening. You told me about him afterwards.
That's very true. I don't know why. It wasn't really like
I don't know. It doesn't matter what it was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We hung out.
You talked. Whatever talking
we
means.
did. You know, like hanging out.
Isn't that dating?
Dating, for I feel like my generation, is like dating is like you're official. Like you put a label on it. Like that's dating. And then talking is like the hanging out.
Make way too complicated.
I kind of agree, but that's just
way too complicated. Like, really, just why can't things just happen organically?
I think that my type, personality-wise, you'll be surprised. Maybe if a guy comes along,
yes,
and it'll change. Lori is not wrong in some things. Hang on.
Girls are a plus.
They are. Paint your nails. Wear rings.
Tattoo her hair.
Did you say touches? Maybe wear a dress, but only if you're hairy. Just kidding.
Yeah, it takes a special person to wear a dress. Like, not everybody can. If you want, like,
people can wear it, but
your
not
boat.
everyone can rock it like Harry.
It's like, listen, whatever floats your boat, I'm good, whatever.
How would you describe high school Hannah versus Hannah now?
Oh. Well, okay, high school Hannah cared way too much what people thought.
Way too much. That's very true.
Lord.
I still tend to a little bit.
Okay, you still care about what people think, but like,
Not
I think
as
we
much.
all care what people think at some level. But like, high school Hannah was all about it.
Cared about my image a lot.
High school Hannah got up at like 5 o'clock every morning. And high school Hannah had a full face of makeup.
We were just talking about
High school Hannah had full on hair.
Yeah, but you justified
full
that.
on cute outfit. No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying like, that's
I
the
wear a
difference.
uniform every day.
You did wear a uniform, but like, you found cute little ways to like change it up.
I did.
So like, high school Hannah was a lot more image conscious. Not that she's not now. She's somewhat image conscious.
True.
She's probably more image conscious than she would tell you. She'd like to be not image conscious, but she is. High school Hannah was popular. High school Hannah had a lot of friends. Not that you don't have a lot of friends now, but she had a wide circle of friends in high school. Whereas now, she's a little more picky, choosy about her circle, which I think is a good thing.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people in high school are like that though. They like, I have like, well, not a lot of people, but people don't pick their friends as like carefully as they should in high school.
Right, because I think in high school quantity is better than like quality.
It matters more.
All that stuff matters different. Hannah's all in that stuff. Also, high school Hannah liked Justin Bieber.
Mommy just exposed me.
A lot. Like, Hannah had a 6-foot Justin Bieber cutout in her room. High school Hannah's like Justin Bieber. Like, college Hannah's like Harry Styles. So like, that alone tells you quite a bit of difference. I mean, there's a difference.
Yeah, a lot.
High school Hannah was very you wouldn't have known this about high school Hannah, but I think high school Hannah was much more insecure than college. No, I think she still has some insecurities because women, we tend to do that, but I think they were different. High school Hannah was just generally insecure. Like, not as like sure-footed. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, you always second guess what you said. Now you just kind of say whatever's on your mind and do whatever you want to do. There's some things in high school you would never. Yeah. Things that you would do now that you never would have like tried or even attempted in high school because you would have been too worried about what people thought about you.
Very true.
So that's a huge improvement.
I've grown a lot since high school.
Except for like the kind of douchebag boy.
I haven't liked anyone since high school like that.
It doesn't matter. It's a type. And you have not changed your type all
yes,
that
I
much.
have.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
No.
You're talking about
Prove me different.
2 boys. 2 boys. When I was little, what did you think I was going to be when I grew up? Like, genuinely, what did you think?
Heck you wanted to be?
Like, did you have anything you thought like she's gonna be either in like this field or like something? Did you ever think any of that?
I mean, I always thought you were gonna be like, I would say an actor, but like, yeah, I still sort of see that in you. That doesn't gone away. Like,
right.
I think like little Hannah, as far as that goes, is very much the same person as big Hannah. I don't think those things have changed.
Who was the first person you told that you were pregnant with me?
Oh God,
was it Dad?
Yeah.
Well, obviously. Okay, after Dad.
Ooh, we try not to tell a lot of people.
Wait, why?
Because I had a baby. I had a 6-month-old baby. No, it was 6 months old.
Oh, when you found out you were pregnant?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Did you get crap from
We
people?
did not tell a lot of people. No, and look, this is the thing. So, I'm so happy that Hannah and Logan are here. I would not take that back for a minute.
Logan is my twin brother.
However, it was shocking. Because my son was 6 months old. I had a baby. So we kept it quiet for a long time. What I didn't know...
Even from Grandma? And Grandma?
Yeah. Except that I was pregnant with twins and didn't know it. And I all of a sudden looked 5 months pregnant when I was like 2 months pregnant. And then
they're like, Lori, you gained weight.
Actually, my parents one time came to visit and they said, so, when's the next one coming? That's how my parents...
And that's how you told them? You were like, well, actually...
Yeah, I did not have a choice at that point.
Oh my gosh. How did you find out you were pregnant with me? Like, did you,
how you did with
Luke and Jake, where you smelled coffee?
Yeah, it was coffee. So, like, I dropped Noah off at daycare, and I went into work, and I walked through the break room, and I smelled coffee. And I thought, crap.
Yeah, so my mom loves coffee, like, loves her coffee. And the way she found out she was pregnant with us is she literally, like, wanted to throw up at the smell of coffee. How did you choose my middle name?
Oh, that's so easy. Your dad's sister's middle name was Joy. So you are named after your dad's twin sister's middle name.
My name is a full-on dad's side name. First, middle, and last. Look at that. What would you have named me if I was a boy?
I don't know what we would have named you if you... I don't remember.
Did you have, like, twin names for two boys?
Not really. I never really liked matching names. Like,
Mom, what are they
I'm about
doing?
to kill them.
So no boy name for me?
I'm trying to think, really.
Didn't you have, like, Hunter?
I liked Hunter. I liked Hayden. That was one of ours.
I like Hayden.
That's all
Cute.
Hunter, Hayden.
They look more like you or Dad when I was baby. When I was baby, Dad.
You look just like Dad.
Still look just like Dad. Dying.
He didn't have hair till she was like 3.
And look at it now. What is this?
Like, you used to tape a bow at the top of her head.
Or I had
Because
like
people would be like, "Oh, look, 2 boys."
oh my god! Didn't I have like a little tiny ponytail?
Look, I did
Or
whatever
curls?
I could. I put pink. I put head to toe pink. I put bows in your hair. People were like, "Oh, look how cute, 2 boys."
Oh my, that is so rude.
But you were just bald.
What TV show would I watch every day if I could?
On TV.
It's very just me. I love it.
It's on TV.
Well, no, it's not on anymore.
One Tree Hill.
Yes.
I knew.
Every day I would watch One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
What song did I listen to on repeat when I was like younger? All the time. I know this. Say like, I'll give you an age range, like high school, like freshman year.
I don't know.
I listened to it all the time. It was Taylor Swift, 15.
Oh,
Remember when I
yes.
played it?
Yeah,
I was 15 and I thought I was so cool listening to Taylor Swift.
I love Taylor, so that didn't bother me.
Yeah, that's very true.
Taylor
Speaking of
Swift.
Taylor, let's rank her Evermore album. From least favorite to favorite. Let's do it really quick.
First is Champagne Problems.
Okay.
Favorite. Second is 'Tis the Season. I think third, is Happiness.
That's a good one.
Oh, I like Nobody, No Crime.
Yeah.
I like Tolerate It.
What about this one? You
Oh
like that
yeah, I
one.
like Willow too. Well, I like them all.
Is Willow before Tolerate It or after?
Yeah, probably before. I don't know, then all the other ones can be mashed together.
Okay, let me actually rank it. My first, Champagne Problems. My second, 'Tis the Season. My third, Gold Rush. My fourth, Coney Island is my fourth. I think Happiness has moved down.
That's sad.
Yeah, but I really like it. Coney Island. I really like Marjorie.
That's sad too.
Willow, and then Willow. Oh, wait, no. Tolerate It comes before Marjorie, and then Willow. Mom, I like sad songs, you know
No
this.
kidding.
Nobody, No Crime after Willow. Dorothea, I really like that one. Happiness is down there. Closure, Long Story Short, Ivy, and then Cowboy Like Me. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song of all time?
Of all time, you know, Begin Again.
Yes.
It's my favorite
What's
song.
mine?
All Too Well.
We're both, wait, is it Begin Again Red too? We're both
think it
Red
is
girls.
Red, isn't
That's
it?
my favorite album.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What age of mine did you hate experiencing the most?
Oh God.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I want to kind of say 14.
I knew you were
I think
gonna say
14 was a hard age.
I was mean. I was
She
a
was
little
a mean
brat.
girl.
My mom and I we butt heads a lot when I was 14.
14 is just not a really good age for anyone.
13, 14, right? Maybe a little, yeah.
I think for girls in particular, like 13 and 14 is just...
I was mean. I was just a brat. Like, we did not get along. I'll admit it. What age of mine did you feel like we were or are the closest?
Now.
You think so?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think we're the closest.
I mean, we've always been close. I had a couple years I wanted to throw you out with it. Don't get us wrong. Him and I have our moments.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone does. We butt heads. I'll get upset if she tells me something like
She doesn't
that I
wanna
need
hear.
to hear, but I don't want to hear. Yeah, I can get a little feisty.
Oh, just a little.
A little
spice.
fire in me. It's alright.
Dear future husband, God bless you.
What is the first, you know, this turned into like not really much like how well do you know me, but these are just questions I'm asking, but
Okay.
they're questions I enjoy, so.
It's easy.
What word do you associate with me? Just give me all the praise.
How do you know it's gonna be praise?
Okay, do it.
Bossy, flossy, independent.
I'm not bossy.
You're a little bossy, but not in a bad way. Like, I think that we misuse the word boss.
I think so too, because people
There's nothing wrong with
are
that. No, there's nothing wrong with bossy. Like, now I'm gonna go off on a tangent.
That's okay.
I think society uses bossy to kind of label and define negatively strong, independent, strong-willed girls, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think those are all actually good qualities. So, yes, is she bossy? Yes, so am I.
Yes.
And we own it. Thank you.
Queen.
Yeah, okay.
Period. Okay. That was my favorite flavor of baby food.
Banana.
I will still eat baby food bananas
Still.
to this day. They're so
disgusting.
good. I also love applesauce, like those little go-go, just applesauce.
Sweet stuff she likes.
What's my worst habit?
Your mental habit is
I know it bothers you.
overthinking.
Yeah, it bothers you so much. I know what
Indecision and
bothers
overthinking.
you. Yes, my indecisiveness bothers you, but also I know what bothers you
What?
is when I jump to the worst case.
Yes.
You hate that. You're always like, you can't just go on to that. But
No, because this is the deal.
yeah, but that's how my brain
Hannah will
works.
say, okay, Hannah will say, Mom, I have this problem. Okay, here's, for example, this just happened.
Oh gosh,
So-
I'm scared.
Mom, my face is breaking out again. Literally.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you call the dermatologist to get that medicine she prescribed? Well, it's just, I had this bad experience with the pharmacy, and I'm not going to do that again because the same thing is going to happen. Okay. So why don't you call the dermatologist and make an appointment? I don't really want to make an appointment. It's just going to happen again. So I just can't, like, I don't care. Like, I don't know. Right?
Yeah, but when I said I needed to get new foundation, and then I was like, well, then I get a new
Oh, yeah,
foundation,
yeah.
I spend all this money on it, and then it's just
Correct.
gonna break my face out even more.
Then she's talking about makeup, and she says, it must be my makeup breaking me out. Okay, well, change your makeup.
I said I was gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna use it, and it's gonna break my face out, and then I just wasted that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not just I can't buy it because it's expensive.
I know.
That she already fast forwarded to the fact that she bought it, spent too much money, used it on her face, and it didn't work.
It's practical.
She hasn't bought anything or tried it. So anyway, yes, that drives me nuts.
I knew it did.
Nuts.
What family member did you try to keep far away from me, like when we all lived in the house together? Which one did you like, were like, oh no, those two are
Siblings?
not gonna be good
Oh,
together?
Noah. 100%. Like,
Which is so funny because Noah's my older brother, and Noah and I really did. Oh my
God,
gosh,
it was like
we were
oil
so
and water.
bad. But now, like, I mean, we're obviously older, and Noah and I don't see each other as often. But like now, we're like probably to like like I could talk to him about things that like if I was 14, I'd be like, get away from me right now.
screaming, yelling.
Yeah, like I hate you. Oh, it was so bad. Did I do anything creepy as a kid that scared you?
Okay, a couple things. So like, and probably every mom has experienced this, but like Hannah was particularly bad about it. I would be sleeping.
I'm scared.
No, I would be sleeping, and all of a sudden, I'd like feel like somebody was looking at me, and I'd open my eyes, and Hannah'd be standing by the bed, just staring at me in the middle of the night. She didn't like.
I thought the
say
boys
anything.
did that.
You did that too. And then this is the other thing that Hannah used to do. Hannah used to talk incessantly. Literally, she would just talk. We did one on a road trip. It was like a huge road trip from
23
Florida
hours.
to Maine, and we drove. And how old were you? You were probably about 7?
Young.
No,
Maine.
you were probably younger. 2, 3, 4. You were probably 4 or 5. So we were in the van, and Hannah was in the very back of the seat. And from the minute we got in the van, Hannah just started talking. Just like talking. I don't know who she was talking to, like out the window.
I was talking to you.
So she was talking to me apparently. Well, unbeknownst to her, I fell asleep like midway, and she was still talking until her daddy said, Hannah, Mom's asleep.
Oh my god. What did I say? Was it just like, oh? Or was it like, no, she's not?
No, she just kept talking. Hannah talked literally for 24 hours in that car.
What was I most afraid of as a child? I remember. I think I know what this is.
Other people. Like, we would be driving down the road and a gentleman would be walking on the sidewalk, minding his own business. Literally. And
I would like lock the door and hide and like go under the seat.
Literally jump down underneath the seat. It was embarrassing.
Why did I do that? That was just my anxiety. Like that was the beginning of my anxiety. Yeah.
She had a lot of mistrust for people, which I don't really know where that came from because
it wasn't
like
necessarily people. It was men I was afraid of. I was afraid like
maybe that's part of your problem now.
Yeah.
Something innate about Hannah she was very anxious around other people particularly, but men in particular.
Now we're on my phone and we're having to like sit funny because we don't really have anywhere to set it. Sorry for the quality. If I could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Right now?
Right now.
London.
I just think England is so cool.
Here's the thing.
What?
Hannah likes boys with accents.
Oh my gosh, British accents in particular. Yeah, but don't you just think England is so cool? Like, wouldn't it be cool to live there for like a year?
So I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe not the weather, but
yes, exactly. I would not mind living there for a year, but I would need a lamp so that I wouldn't be totally depressed.
That would be so fun.
Yes, it would be fun. I think.
Best part about being my mom. Conceited question.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know why you love me so, guys.
Why do you love me so much? The best part of being Hannah's mom is
I'm her only daughter and she loves me.
Yeah. Like, thank God.
I know, at least you had one.
Thank God. Best part of being Hannah's mom, there are a couple of things. Do I have to say one?
Say them all.
Just forget it.
I'm just kidding.
So Hannah's like my little companion. Like, so
no, but really, yeah.
Forever, she's been my little companion. So
like
if I went to the store, Hannah
I'm coming along. Even if it's public.
She doesn't care. Like, she was my little companion, which was really nice to have a little companion.
And then I went to school.
Drove the boys crazy.
It did? Yeah. They didn't like that?
No.
Why?
I don't know why.
What did that bother them so much?
We'll have to ask them. And the other thing is that I get the opportunity to like sit back and watch you become like a fully formed person. That's pretty exciting.
Like a woman. What is my biggest pet peeve?
Why don't I know this? What is your biggest pet peeve? She hates people who cancel plans.
How did you know I was going to say that? No, I just have a strong word for people who flake, or if we are set on plans. And I get it, life happens, that's another story. But if you just cancel or just flake the day of, or like an hour before, or like even a day before, I'm like, are you kidding me?
She and I are totally opposite about, because I'm just like, go with the flow and do whatever you want.
No, like I need a plan. Like if we're gonna hang out, just let me know what time.
No, not only if we're gonna hang out,
where,
so like
what we're doing.
If Hannah's at my house and we're gonna go somewhere the next day, she has to know what time.
No,
she has to know what's on the itinerary. Yes,
not when I'm home, but when I'm coming home, I'm like, what time should I come home?
Exactly. To the to the minute.
If I could eat one genre of food for the rest of my life, what would it be?
Pasta.
Well, trust me, I love.
That's what I'm saying. If you could only eat one food and didn't have any impact on anything.
Well, pasta, yeah, but genre, like, what's my favorite type of food? I love this type of food.
Mexican food. Mm-hmm. What am I talking about? Of course.
I know, like it's you, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I've got to help my brothers with my mom's present because they're out there and they have no clue what they're getting her. This is Lore. She knows me pretty well. I'm not surprised. No. Let me know if you want to see more of Lori, even though she probably won't want to be in the videos.
I don't.
Maybe one of these days I'll get my brothers to finally be in a video.
That would be funny. I would pay money for that.
As always, be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Be patient. Focus on the good. Have a beautiful week and a Merry Christmas. Right? Yeah, have a Merry Christmas. This week is Christmas.
I know.
It's 4 days away. Oh my gosh.
I'm not ready.
I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
That stresses me out.
And I'll talk to you guys all in my next video.
Bye.